Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, I've been doing some videos on some Banks performance parts, and they sent me a box. Check it out. This is, I actually don't know what's in here. I gotta open it up. So I wanted to get some stuff, and then they decided, hey, we're gonna send you something to test out for us. And I was like, cool. It was given to me, and we'll see what it is. If I can get it open. There we go. That should be good. All right. And one more side, and oh wow. Let's see what they got in here. So we have, ho ho ho! Look at that. You gotta get this for your truck. And we have, I don't know what this is. This is iDash, okay. And iDash. Lastly, PedalMonster, what? My buddy Jay at Banks Power, he's one of the guys there, super cool, very knowledgeable. If you ever have questions about anything, hit him up. He's more than happy to sit and talk with you and kind of give you an idea of how these things work. If you've been on the sidelines about buying stuff. They gave me some hats too. It says support your local diesel shop. I love this hat. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this one. And then this one says Banks. It's a nice one. And then they give me a shirt, so I'll be wearing that too. It's my kid's book though. That's not a part of the package. So yes, I did want the iDash for sure. They upgraded me to the dual. So yeah, I can't wait to get this stuff installed. Now the reason why I've been wanting this, you know, you guys know my feelings on GM pickups. They're the worst when it comes down to temperatures. I love to see temperatures. I like to see what gear I'm in. GM doesn't give that to you. So if you want to know what gear you're in going up a steep grade, like where it drops down to whatever, they don't show that information to you. So the iDash should definitely show you the temperatures. I don't know about the gear. I'm pretty sure it will, but once we get it all installed, we'll find out. But the biggest thing I've been hearing about and reading about is exhaust gas temps. That is something I've noticed and heard about from Banks. I've also heard from Dave's Auto here in Utah. They've talked about exhaust gas temps too. And if those temperatures get really, really high, that might be something you should consider when you're someone that does hot shot or going up steep grades for long periods of time. You don't want to grenade your engine, not understanding and not knowing about the temperature. So yes, this is very, very, and I mean very important to have for your GMC truck. Now let's talk about this PedalMonster. Now this is something I've been on the fence about. I'm not a fan of this simply because, one, I don't really understand how it works. That's just the honest God truth. But two, I've heard from people, and this is from the aftermarket one. So this isn't Banks. I've only heard from people who've owned the previous ones. You guys probably know the names of them. I've always heard that they have issues with those. And so with the PedalMonster, I've kind of judged Banks based off of what I've heard from the other ones. So I've never really had an opinion about these. One thing I do know about this is when you use this, there's like a frequency on the pedal. And when you change that using these types of devices, if you ever have warranty work, they can pull that information. And so I've always been a little leery of things like this because they have a set frequency for the pedal. And when you go in there and change things, if you ever have warranty work that needs to be done in the future, that could potentially hurt you. So that's why I've been on the sidelines with this. Now, I don't care about extra performance. I do not like the dead pedal I have on my GMC. It is a problem. So maybe, just maybe, if I put it on the eco mode, I did do some online searching about this, and there's a few that you can use. They obviously have the performance one, and of course they have a street one, I believe, and of course eco. And if you don't know, when you have a diesel truck, especially if it gets heat soaked, when you are at a stoplight or if you need to make a left turn, right turn, whatever, sometimes there's like a dead pedal and it takes it some time to go. Sometimes that's just heat soak and the turbo needing to spool and it's just a little bit of lag. Sometimes it's just the fact that the pedal is just not responding fast enough. With this, that should fix that. First thing is first, let's go ahead and open up this so you guys can see. And I'm pretty sure you guys can tell Banks does a good job with their packaging. Everything they've sent me so far has been top notch. So this is the dual. Now if you don't want two of these, obviously you don't have to go with two. You could just go with the one, but I like a lot of information, so that's why I chose to go with the dual. So if you don't want that, they have a single. They give you some tools. Looks like they even give you everything that you need to install it. Oh no, what is that? That's not good. I gotta do some modifications, looks like, to get this in there, which is fine. They give you, is that like a, I'm not sure what this is actually. I'm not even sure what this is for, but it goes into your drill. Looks like you have to trim out something, I guess. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. And they give you a little nut right there, a bolt, I'm pretty sure, to get all this in. But yeah, looks like, yeah, you screw in right there. And that's why they give this to you, to make it a little bit easier to get that guy in there. But yeah, this should be a nice clean modification. Up next, let's go ahead and open up the iDash pod, basically. This is the 1.8 system, firmware V1. Nice box, and look at that. That's how it comes in the package. Oh yeah, look at that. So it just sits right inside of here. Oh yeah, that's so nice. I can't wait to get all this in. They have these on here too. I'm not sure where those bolt into, but we'll figure it out. Inside the box, oh, there it is. That's what it bolts into. They give you some wiring right here. So you have, let me just go ahead and take it out so you can see it. So yeah, this is what you have. Okay, and then that just plugs, yep. Looks like these two just plug right in, right there. And then this plugs in somewhere. So we'll figure all that out again, like in another video. I just want to unbox everything for you. Let's go ahead and open up the PedalMonster. I've never seen one of these before. And we'll kind of get an idea what it looks like. Now I do know this. If you get the iDash, all of this does work on the iDash. So you can set all this up on there. So here it is. They give you remove before dealer visit. So it says here, remove before dealer visit. Before taking your vehicle in for a dealer visit, be sure to remove your PedalMonster. Watch this short uninstallation video. Open your phone's camera and point at QR code. Tap to open. And then there's a few things there. I'm not sure if you guys even saw all of it, but yeah. I guess, as I said earlier, that was my only holdback with this, because this does potentially affect warranty. So yeah, it's basically this guy here. See right there? And you have these plugs. And a few more things inside the box for the PedalMonster. Just more plugs for everything. And some zip ties, some Banks decals, instructions, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to spend some time probably this weekend installing all this. I don't really have time right now. I've been doing so much, guys. I actually literally today I just got done towing. So if you don't know, I did my testing on, let me go outside and talk about this. Hold on. So there she is. That's the HD AT4X. I just got done towing. I actually got home 10 minutes ago, literally. I just parked my trailer and then I wanted to get this video out because I've had this stuff for a little bit. And before I installed it, I wanted to make sure I did my testing so no one can try to say that I had the PedalMonster on my truck before I did the test. And what I did was I did a test before today with just my truck. Because the temperatures are a little bit lower, I get up to a higher speed. And so therefore I figured, I talked to some of my friends and they said, dude, I think you're gonna have to get another truck and do it on the same day because no one's gonna believe that the truck went faster because of the stuff. So that's what I did. I found a other truck, 2024, went up the same grade on the same day, and that's what I got done today. And it was a stressful day because, yeah, everything went wrong today. But you know what? I got the testing done. But as I was saying, you guys know I have all this stuff done. If you don't know, I'll just show it to you. So I did buy this stuff here. I got the Banks This is the hot side. Actually, this is the cold side. Or hold on. Yeah, this is the cold side, and that's the hot side, I believe. Yes. And then I also got, I don't know if you can even see it in there, but yeah, the Banks turbo inlet. So those three things got installed a little while ago, and I've been really enjoying it because you can definitely tell that the turbo's happier, the engine's probably happier. I can't tell because I can't see temperatures. That's why I got the iDash. But the turbo inlet and these boost tubes together, the boost is so much stronger and it's so much more consistent. But yeah, you'll see all the towing videos. I can't wait so you guys can see the speed I got to. If you don't remember, I did a before test with Ben, with his GMC. He got the same stuff done, and both of our trucks went 75 miles an hour. Can you guys guess where I ended off at with this stuff on there? You will be very surprised. Oh yeah, by the way, we have decided to keep our RV. We never posted it for sale, and it's too late now. And I figured, you know what? Nothing wrong with just having it just in case. Now, really quickly, if you don't want to hear me talk about politics, see you guys in the next video. But if you do, boy, we got some good news, didn't we? Man, I was 100% nervous. I really thought that they were going to cheat. I did. I said these guys are going to cheat because it started out that way. You guys saw what happened in Michigan. They had hired 5,000 lawyers, and I think that might have scared some people. So yes, I am so happy of the outcome. My goodness. You guys know we have a second channel called A&B Conversation I do with my wife. And something I've said a lot on that channel was, if it was flipped, let's just pretend that Trump won in 2020 and this was his presidency. I think it would have been a slam dunk for the Democrats, 100%. It doesn't matter how you look at it. I don't care who you voted for. Good for you if you voted for them and they lost. I get it. But you have to admit, this was a bad 4 years for the Democrats. And it showed. I'm so happy that people still have a brain and they can still see through all the BS, all the fluff. You know, I thought that it was wrong that they put her in because, number one, she said that Biden was fine. And they put her in the last hour. And they really thought that they were going to win this election. But yes, I am so happy we dodged that bullet. That would have been a whoo. Okay, I'm done. Be sure to subscribe to the channel though, because we're going to get all this stuff installed. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think I'm going to install any of this stuff. I don't have the capacity. I've been so busy, like with just YouTube and all kinds of other stuff. And I don't have like just the bandwidth or even just the patience to install all this stuff. It looks pretty easy. Like the iDash is easy, but anytime I see wires, like, oh man, I do not like wires. Like this is where I get scared. I've done stuff in the past on a very small scale, but with this, iDash would be easy. And I do know that they have other stuff that you can add with this. I'll have to probably show it to you online, but yes, if you would like to purchase anything from Banks, in the description below, I do have a discount code that will give you some extra discount on some products, and it gives me a small commission. So thanks for supporting me by buying from me. And yes, I think that iDash is a must-have if you own a GM from any year really, whether it be from 2019 and earlier or 2020 plus. This is a must-have, especially if you tow or especially if you do a lot of like off-roading. It's just good to know the temperatures on your truck. I'm telling you, it's very important, especially that exhaust gas temp. And none of them actually give you exhaust gas temp. So that's something that you get added with this. But I hope you guys like the video. Again, like I said, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I will have all this installed. I'm not going to promise you an install video, but I'm sure Banks has a ton of information on their website for install. And yeah, I'll have to figure out what all this stuff is. So see you guys really, really soon. And God bless America.